conversation.
Man, listen, this free game.
Yes, sir.
Toddy in the building. TIM was good.
Peace to the Divine Family. It's the God, man.
Devil, what's up?
Top tier, no fear, man. Pray I see the path clear.
We here back on this great Tuesday the 25th. What's been going on? What's on tap?
Man, everything going on, man. Devil Fusco acting crazy, man. Finna get 2-piece thing and all that.
Don't worry about none
You
of that.
feel me?
Finna get 3-piece. Bet on
Don't worry
3.
about none of
Bet
that.
on Trey in here, man.
Man,
Yeah.
put their hand on Trey.
Yeah,
You
man.
know
We
that.
finna change nigga life in here. What you talking about, man?
None
Yeah, so what's up, Toddy? What you building on, man?
Oh, you talking about that post I put up?
Yeah, what they
Would
talking
you
about?
would you rather adjust as you go or hit the reset button? Start over.
That's in life.
That's just in general.
Yeah.
It's a loaded. It's a loaded. I guess it's a loaded statement. You can say it in life, yeah. You
Yeah,
can say
I
it
can
in
say
life,
it,
but it's things that
everything you
come
do
in life. You
change
know,
your
it's things
life,
that are
yeah.
part of life. So you might be on this project, you might not be getting nowhere with it. You might want to hit the reset button because you have made completely no progress. I said, I asked my daughter, and she said, depends. I said, great answer. I said, how did you come up with that? She said, it depends on life. And I said, yeah, well, everything is life. You know what I'm saying? That comes with this, that comes with how well you track your progress. If you making those valid steps to reach your destination or accomplish your goal, of course, you're going to continue to adjust along the way. You're going to make those necessary adjustments. But if you're getting absolutely nowhere, you got to hit the reset button because your game plan might be way off. Whatever strategy you came up with, whatever game plan you thought was going to work, probably didn't work for this particular project you was on or whatever you were trying to accomplish. Whatever game plan you had probably wasn't the right game plan. So sometimes it requires you to just start over, start from scratch. But like you say, if you taking those short steps in the right direction, you know, because we said slow progress is better than no progress, then you continue to adjust along the way. You get better and better and better.
Yeah, I'm the type of person like imagine if let's put it in terms of like boxing, for instance. We don't train for individuals. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We don't train to fight individuals. So I ain't gonna train in preparation just to fight Trey. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I ain't gonna train just to fight Toddy. I'm gonna train the same way to fight both of y'all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I make in-fight adjustments. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause we don't know exactly what you gonna bring to the table. So I ain't training for you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm trying to do what I do and what I do well. Mm-hmm. So ain't no reset button in the middle of the fire. Mm. You feel me? If you reset, you gonna be too far behind to play catch up. You feel me? So in some situations, like it's imperative that you make adjustments. You can't really just, you know what I mean. So I'm the one that I'm gonna advocate for adjusting. If the fire gets so hot, you have to return. But if you hit the reset button, like that means any progress you made got to start all over again. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna advocate for end game adjustments. What you got for that Devil Fusco?
I don't know. I think, yeah, I kind of have to agree with you in the point of, I don't know, I guess because Reed said in whatever, I guess it got to be situational, kind of like you made it with boxing. You know what I'm saying? As far as like starting all over, whatever, because it is instances where you have to start all over. You know what I'm saying? Like you're forced to start all over, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? You're forced to do that. But I think to already be, you know, to be in game in certain situations, you know what I mean? You just gotta know how to roll them punches and make them adjustments right then on the fly. You know what I mean? Cause see, most people you ain't gonna get that out of a lot of people. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna make it. But if you do have someone like that, you know, and you ain't making them adjustments, then in life or in like a situation like you're saying with boxing, you know you're gonna get beat. Cause I done heard cats say even when it came to boxing, like what was your hardest fight? And you be like, yo, this because he was doing this, he was making adjustments, so I had to keep doing this, I had to keep doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't on that same level with life, with a situation right then, yeah, you know, it's going. So you got to be able to have that that instinct. You know, I think you want to always be able to be blessed with some type of quick instinct. You know what I mean? To be able to make, I ain't gonna say just quick adjustments, but at least adjustments. You don't want to see it too late.
In-game adjustment.
Yeah, you don't want to see it too late. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to be able to be on top of anything, whether like we were just speaking on boxing or just
You can. I mean,
Speaking
you
on,
can not cut your wisdom real quick, but you can goddamn really, if you be honest, like you can pretty much put in-game adjustments on anything, and you can make the analogy for most sports or activities to life.
mm-hmm.
You feel me? Just like they say, the chess is the game of life, right? So if you're gonna make adjustments on the chessboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like Monopoly.
Right.
You have to make adjustments when people buying up all the properties.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You have to adjust. Now, cause you can't land on certain spots, and you hoping that you don't roll the dice, and you feel me? So you have to make adjustments. So in-game adjustments is always gonna be prevalent, right?
Right.
The reset button have to be like a last resort.
Yeah.
Like you at your wit's end. Cause if you just panic the first time of you first out of resistance, then you ain't give yourself a chance.
Okay, so let's talk about what we always talk about, Tim. Let's talk
go.
about this foundation
Mm-hmm.
that we always say. Let's talk about these kids and this foundation that we say is broken. That they headed right now. A lot of them headed into the twilight zone, headed to the penitentiary, the grave, in the wrong direction. The way they living, based off having no foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say the reset button is sufficient for these circumstances?
You got the reset. In these situations what we looking at,
Yeah.
like they ain't got no direction.
So that's where it go. I say it depends.
But they can, if you got the right person in your ear, you can adjust.
Because that person could probably set a foundation.
That's right.
And that's the reset button, because they have no foundation to stand
right.
on right now.
So if you were somebody that one of these young men believed in, right, and you came into their life at a time of turmoil, chaos, uproar, and you gave them some type of, you turned the light on in that dark, just a glimpse of light, and they believe you. See, that's them taking whatever you offering and making adjustments. We can't make, like, certain points in life, like you can't really hit the reset button. Ain't no going back. You feel me? Sometimes you got to adjust and move forward. Like, you feel me? Sometimes it's like just imagine like W, he played running back, right? And if Ray Lewis keep meeting you in that hole every time, what you do?
You ain't got no choice, but
Ain't no resetting. You feel me? You got to adjust.
You gotta adjust.
Yeah, so
You can't start the game over.
we can't start. You feel me?
Can't start
You
the
got to
game
keep
over.
playing from there.
That's right.
So yeah, like it's like any like us being athletes. All of us are athletes, right? At some point in time, we was athletes anyway. So we have a lot of stuff that analogies we use will be stuff that we participated in. Like we done lived it. We done did the boxing, we done did the basketball, we done did the football, track, whatever, right? So we equate our life experiences to stuff that we experience.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so that's why I use the analogy of boxing first, because that's a situation where you have to roll, you have to keep going, like you have to listen to your corner and you have to keep on adjusting in the fight. If you think about the Errol Spence fight, right? And he wasn't listening to his corner.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? His corner was telling him, like, hey, I'm listening to the man saying, hey, you got to do this, man. You tripping. What you doing?
Yeah.
And he'll go right back out there and do the same exact thing. He wasn't making no adjustments. Although his corner was making adjustments, you wasn't going out and executing the adjustments.
Even with you saying that, I think you might have made that clear for a listener because that's in like fast time, right? You know what I'm saying? That's fast time.
Real
right?
life.
time.
Yeah,
Real time,
real
right?
life.
Real time. But
Yeah.
even if you like, say for instance, even in school, right? Even if you fail in the first, say we get to the second semester, and you got 3 more months left. You can't start over. You just gotta adjust to whatever that needs to be done right then in that moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do from this point right, or maybe that is kind of a reset. In a
No,
sense.
it's not. You can't reset.
It's only reset, bro. You going right, but it's reset if you stay back.
Nah, I'm talking about
If you
if
got
right
a
now.
chance to fix it, it's an
adjustment. Yeah, so you got time. So you say you got time.
Yeah. If you
Now
got
if
a
they
chance
keep
to
you
fix it.
back, then you just
But
reset
if you
it.
hit
So
the
that-
wall, now you got to reset.
I'm saying though, hold on now.
Yeah, if you got time to fix it, it's
Right,
an
right,
adjustment.
Say you-
right.
Let me veg it back on what you're saying. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I can help get to the point. Say you fail or whatever. Let's say for instance, I'm saying your English class, your senior year, your English class when you were crunk back, you made 95, whatever. Let's say you didn't start studying, paying attention, going to class, adjusting, doing the things the second semester that you wasn't doing the first semester. Say the first semester you BSing around, like you skipping, you kicking it, doing whatever you doing your trailer thing, you ain't really worried about it. So midterm come, you got a 67. So that 67 made you like, hey, well I gotta tighten up in my senior year.
Right.
So now
Cause ain't no going back.
I need in order for me to graduate, I need to make sure.
Yeah.
But what about at the break? What about at the winter break? 'Cause I didn't want to like.
That's the midterm. That's
No, I'm
when the
saying
second
that's
semester starts.
yeah. When you at that part, so really I done got to hit the reset button.
No, it ain't.
You
no
made
reset
it.
button.
You
Why
adjusted.
not?
You adjust.
Because your
But
grade,
you already got a
you
67.
still got that grade that you got until you make the adjustment to bring that grade up.
You got
They
a
didn't.
67
You didn't start
already.
over with no 0-0.
Yeah, you ain't
You
start
ain't start
over.
over
And
with
it's,
nothing.
no, in second semester, you're like, yeah.
That
I,
grade
I,
is
I
still-
was speaking in the adjustment part, which I'm speaking in within a 2 or 3 month window span. But if you coming from
First
First
from
semester to
August
second semester.
to December.
From August to December, and then you coming back in January.
That ain't resetting.
You made
Cause
your
you
adjustment.
still got a 67.
You made your adjustment in January to pass.
No, I get a whole nother. These are a fresh set of grades though.
Yeah, but if we
They still taking your
off of
final
that
average though.
67,
That 67 still
it's
going
a
into
part
your
of
final
grade.
grade.
Yeah,
They ain't taking it away. It's going into your final
it's
grade.
still a part of
Okay,
your
but
grade.
I'm saying that how's that in the same as if I gotta make an adjustment within them last 2 or 3 months of school.
Yeah, you gotta make a
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
that's because see now I'm coming from here like I got a whole chance to do a whole other 9 weeks
Well-
or 6 weeks, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the
Now, but that's what I'm saying. But I ain't got these whole 6 weeks within these month or two. I don't have the same time.
Well, let's say this.
That's what we saying.
You
No,
might,
you saying us-
you might have to make a reset button here in your mind, right? But you're gonna have to adjust to that 67.
Reset,
that's-
then you start the class all over from the beginning.
again. That's the reset.
That's the
button.
reset.
You are in the
No,
in the
nah, you still got a 67.
That grade is gonna count to whether you
Yeah, you
pass.
still
Your
got
final
67.
grade is gonna count towards that.
Yeah.
you still hold on. You still got to
That's
factor.
how
in-
they average your grade.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to average. That's what I'm saying. But you still have 2 more grades that have to average out. That has to count for more than that 67. You get what I'm saying?
You
You,
get
still
the-
got 2 more semesters, 2
You
more,
get that report
But you
card
gotta
in
work.
January.
You gotta work harder though.
and you get another report card
And you
before you
only
get
get
ready to
one more
graduate. You
before
get
you
2 more.
graduate.
So okay, you got 2 more grades to get. That's
I tell you
restart.
This, I tell you this, bro.
That's restarting
You
the
got,
top of the
you
year.
got a
Because in
67. You-
English class, it ain't a half a year class, a whole year class.
Right.
Right. So that means you in the same class.
I only took high school.
So who
yeah,
got-
I took college. English.
They won't ask me,
but I'm
so-
saying,
Sing English.
So who gotta work? Who
Yeah.
gotta work harder? I got an 88. You got a 67. Who gotta work harder?
yeah, that's common sense.
Okay then.
That's not what I'm saying.
So-
But I'm saying you still what I'm saying is at this. But I'm speaking about if like when that came down to me, that was the last we had 6 weeks then. This was the last 6 weeks. So now I gotta adjust to everything that they're asking me to do. At the top of the year, I was in a good position no matter really what I had because I had all this time
Exactly.
to do all this. So now I really reset it in a sense because now I got time. At this moment when I'm speaking about, I really ain't got no time. I got to make these in-game adjustments in order to make this happen.
So you just said it. You made an in-game adjustment. You made the adjustment.
Right, I'm talking. Yeah, we were talking about two different things. You come on now. I was speaking from the top of the year to them. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went back and I thought about it as I'm speaking, I'm like, well, dang, that might have gave me. I was referencing. It has to not be. I don't want people to think that because in boxing this is like fast. This is right now, but you may have a open window to do something. So a person that may not be able to move as fast, think as fast as other people. In-game adjustments don't always have to be right then. You might be making them adjustments and it may span over 2 or 3
it might
weeks
be a
time.
trap.
You know
You
what I'm
might be
saying?
setting some traps up.
Setting some traps up and set yourself up.
Yeah.
So that's what I
But
was
that ain't a
referencing.
reset though.
No. I'm saying what I'm saying was I was referencing that first, and then when I said the school thing, I went to the maybe
Reset.
at the top of the year that could be a reset. That's what I was saying. But initially, I'm saying like it doesn't have to be so like you go to the corner in a fight, and I'm telling you something, boy, you ain't. You know what I mean? You ain't thinking fast enough.
But that ain't get what are we trying to get. I don't know how reset working with you, but like if you hit the reset button on your goddamn Wi-Fi at the crib, right?
Just
you
gonna
got to
cut off,
turn it
cut
all the
on.
way off.
Just like on your phone, you
Yeah.
reset button on your phone, it's gonna
You
go
gotta
off
turn it all the
and
way
come back
off,
on.
and then come back on, so it's starting over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's reset. That's how you reset. So
Right.
you can't reset half of the Wi-Fi. You got to reset the whole thing. Or you got to reset your whole phone. You can't halfway reset the phone. You feel me? You can't reset it while it's still on. You got to turn it off.
Right.
Right. So if you saying the first half of the year, August through December, right, and then you hit, you can hit a reset button mentally because you know you don't fumble with that 67, right? But according to that class,
So you can hit it. You say you can hit it mentally, but not physically. Is that what you're trying to say?
according to that class, it ain't no resetting because you still got that 67. Resetting means you're gonna take that 67 off the table and restart all over again. But the only way you're gonna be that is you got to come back next year, according to the class. The only way you're gonna start over is you come back next year.
So you don't. So you never had a teacher wipe your slate clean?
Yeah, next year.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
I'm
the
saying
same.
like, okay, look, you got this right here.
I ain't
but,
never had a teacher that clean from not half of a year. Never seen that before in my
It's
life.
already in the book.
Yeah, like it's all
You
recorded.
You
what
already
they gotta
got-
do because it's in the
It's
book.
recorded.
You already got your
Yeah,
report
You
card.
got a report card for that.
Listen what
Nah,
I'm saying.
Your teacher probably don't work a deal with you if you pass the exam.
I'm gonna give you some
You
extra
pass You
credit.
pass the class. You pass
Yeah.
it. I heard that before. Yeah,
Yeah, that's called. Yeah, I'm giving you a fresh start.
nah.
How not? That ain't no. If I adjust this for if
didn't
I,
give you a
listen,
fresh
if I give you this grade
She's showing you how you
and I
can
make
fix that
this,
67.
She gave you.
that's a fresh start at doing something over.
She did you a favor.
Yes, a
you
favor.
Still, you
She did you
still
a
got
favor,
because
bro.
if you don't,
She did you a favor.
If you don't do what she asked you to do, you still got that 67.
If someone allows you
They did you a
to
favor.
do so that's a fresh start. That's a favor. Yeah, a favor is a fresh start. All that's not what you mean. That's not.
Favor and fresh
If
start,
a person,
like,
I say, I'm gonna do you a favor, I'm gonna give you a fresh start, and I'm gonna do this right here.
Yeah, but she can't take the grade away.
That's what we saying.
Yeah, she can't take the grade away. Or
Okay.
she or he, whoever the teacher may
Right.
be,
Okay.
she can't take the grade away. It's still gonna be, you feel me, the grade.
Most cats, from coming from one semester to another, you know what I mean. Most of the time, you have it's like you getting a second chance. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're getting a second chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're getting a second chance
It's
at
time to
something,
adjust.
you getting a second chance at something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's time
You're
to
getting a
adjust.
do-over.
I ain't
That's
never-
a second chance.
I ain't never feel like that.
It ain't no
Ever.
do-over.
Ever in life, I ain't never feel like that.
It's
What
a-
you mean?
it's
You never
adjustment.
felt like that?
Because if you taking, let's say you taking, it's a biology A and a biology B, right?
1 and 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you fail biology A, you just fail. You got to take it over.
Okay, boom. Check this right here. And if you fail by, okay, so I failed. Glad you said that. I failed biology or citizenship. No biology. I'm lying. It was biology, and I got to retake it.
That's a reset. You didn't make the
Yeah, that's a
adjustment.
whole reset.
That's a whole
That's a
reset.
new class.
You had to take that class over. That means you
That's
had
a
that's a
reset.
reset.
Oh, but from semester to semester, not the reset. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
because you still got the
Okay.
same grade.
Okay, I got you. So I got to get a reset because
You see what I'm saying?
it's in.
If you
already.
can't make that adjustment, you got to get a reset.
Now the
And
adjustment
the
might be
reset,
the adjustment might be okay the first 6 or 9 weeks you made that 69, but now you say, man, I need to tighten up. This Coach Burrows or whoever this is, we got to study. I don't fail this first week. I ain't trying to fail again, so I know I need to study and do my outline because you know he's having to do them crazy outlines. And then that would be your adjustment. But if you went through the semester and you already failed, the only thing you can do is reset because you got to take the class over. Now when you reset and take the class over, now you got the experience.
Yeah, you can remember
You
all the
already
stuff
know
you did,
all the
yeah.
stuff that you did. So now the second time around,
shouldn't
you
be
already
afraid.
know what to expect. So you kind of got an advantage because of that reset.
But okay, so even like I'm saying, if I'm a senior, I gotta retake a class. If I fail the class,
That
in
means
the
you
first
ain't gonna
semester,
graduate.
yeah, I gotta retake this class. I gotta take the class over. So in this second semester, I get a reset.
No. You
How not?
You got
Oh, you saying you took the class over?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
It's the
saying. I get a
same-
fresh start. I'm
If
not
you took
saying,
the
even
if
in
you
the
took the
class.
class over, yeah, that is a reset.
That's what I'm saying.
But if,
Because
it,
I'm saying from semester to semester.
but it's the same class.
If it's an academic class, it ain't no half a year class.
If you gotta take, I'm talking about when you're a senior. If you
Yeah,
fail,
I
if you
understand.
fail, you might have to take that same class that you took in the first semester in the second semester.
You gonna be in there.
Yeah, you might have to take it
so-
twice
Yeah.
Oh,
or
so
two.
so that is a reset.
That's a reset.
Oh, that
You know
is
what I'm
a-
saying?
that
That's
is
why
a
I was
reset.
making the compare.
Oh, that
Like
is
I
a
said
reset.
again.
How is that a reset?
Because he's saying he failed the class the first semester as a senior, so he had to take it
I gotta
over.
take
So
both
that's
of them.
so that's a
I
reset.
gotta take both parts.
Because he had to take it over.
You see what I'm
It
saying? I
ain't-
gotta
What
take
you
both
mean, like
parts of
after
it.
graduation?
No, they'll give it to you. You can allow to be there to take a class that you failed.
Because you only
That's next
need
semester 'cause you don't need a certain
you
amount
don't
of
need
credits.
like 22
Then,
credits, but
then,
you can get
I understand.
you can get
Then.
26 or whatever. Like
Yeah,
I
you can
had-
get over.
Like I had all of them.
Right.
Like 4, I probably whatever the extra was. So what he's saying is, if he failed that class the first time around, he was able to reset.
What you
and
mean
take
when
it
you
over.
say the first time around?
In the first semester.
He's saying that
That's only half of the class.
No, it's not. Like I had to take senior English. I had to take senior English twice in
Right.
one semester because I didn't pass it the first time. So I got a reset because I had to take 0 period, and I had to
he had
take,
to take extra
4
classes
period.
to get all his credits. What
So
you
I had to
saying?
take C. I had to take A and B. My bad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah.
First half and second half.
Yeah.
class.
Right,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm taking this over. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
now it's like, dang. Like at first, I was looking at it like,
So in the second half of the year, you was in A and B at the same time.
at the same time.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like you had to retake the class all
Yeah,
over
so
again.
that
That's
is
what I'm saying. So
So, yeah, that's a reset.
if I'm, that's what I'm saying. So
So, but you done failed it the first half.
yeah, so in
Right.
that instance, when you thinking basically now, dang, I might be messed up. Because especially as a senior, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have this. It's over with.
Right.
Right. So
So
now,
the first half you got to take A, second half you supposed to take B.
now, yeah, you supposed, yeah, right.
But you
Right.
failed the first half.
So you had to take both of them.
So
the
they
second
gave
half.
you 2 classes.
Right.
They gave me 2, 0
Yeah.
period. I had to be. So in the reset, I also had to make the adjustments of be getting up every morning and got to be to school by 6:00.
Yeah, he was in school before everybody else.
I had to
It
be
was
in school
0
before
period.
everybody
Before
else.
school started, he had to be in school. That's 0
Yeah,
period.
nobody ain't there. Like I'm at morning workout or something. So I got a second chance, and then I had to make adjustments on it. Because guess what? You
Yeah,
get a
but-
second chance, you can get a restart. You can restart, right?
Yeah, of course.
But you got to be able to make the adjustments when in there. You got to be able to be done fix what you doing. Because what if you're doing the same thing that you got with a fresh start or with a reset? How that work? What if you're doing the same exact things or you have the same exact behaviors?
that ain't no adjustment. Then
That's what I'm
still
saying.
the same-
I'm saying, you know, because we were speaking about adjustments and reset. I'm like, they kind of go hand in hand, I guess, with certain situations. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I gotta restart, or I was able to hit reset, and then boom, I came in here with different adjustments. You know what I mean? But that's basically why I would come out. I just didn't want it to look like it had to be a
wasn't-
fast thing.
See,
you
the,
know what I'm
the
saying?
adjustment has to be in this situation, the adjustment has to be your rule. You feel me?
Your rule?
Yeah, like these adjustments were made by the teacher to help you
Oh yeah. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No,
so
the adjustment is on the person. No,
yeah, the adjustment has to
I
be
was just
on
speaking of the
you.
reset when it come to the teacher. Yeah, nah.
Made
Gave
a way
for you to have a
be able
reset.
to get a reset.
Right,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
definitely, because they didn't. Because I ain't gonna say they don't have to do that.
Nah,
feel
well,
me?
it's their job.
Yeah.
If-
But
if
yeah, of
the
course,
class
the
is
adjustment have to be on. Yeah,
Yeah, if
you
the
got to
class
be
is
able to let
available,
somebody
they
take it.
can take it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So you can't make you not be able to take it. You
But
feel me?
I just think sometimes people don't. What is it we say? Different learning curve, and you can have a learning curve in life. So I wouldn't want to make it look like because me and you may know how to make adjustments because you've been kind of you have a set of skills.
particular set of
a
skills.
particular set of
Yeah,
skills.
yeah,
There you go. I'm sorry. Let me get that right. A particular set of
particular
skills.
set of skills.
You see what I'm saying? So with a particular set of skills, it causes you to be able, that comes with your particular set of skills.
Yeah.
Another person could have a particular set of skills, and it may not be necessarily for them to react in a certain way, or they may play the long game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
They try to drag you out.
Yeah, they try to drag you out. You know what I mean? And they may not even realize it because sometimes a person may look at you like, "Dang, how you able to do that?" And then you may sit back and be like, "Oh, I had caught that. I remember when such and such was going on a couple weeks ago, and I see where you done set that up at."
Yeah.
But they may not even understand they in-game adjustments. It may just take a little longer. I say that to say you gotta know you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that reset, when going back to what Toddy even brought up, when it comes to that reset in life, you have to, even if you come out not swinging and making them adjustments initially, anything that you were doing. I said I was gonna do this and I ain't do it. So okay, I already hit the reset button. And, I said I won't procrastinate this shit. I said I was gonna do everything on my vision board. I still ain't started. But then slowly you start to make them in-game adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Now you just got to be more disciplined to them.
Yeah.
Now you got to stay on top of them. Then now it has to become a part of what you are and your makeup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It got to become you.
it got to become you.
Yeah, the
you know?
adjustment-
What you speaking of, Devil, is you're speaking of the levels of everything. So you and Tim might be on expert. Somebody might be on professional. Then you got your mid, your average, and your lower. So just like with the box, if I'm starting at the bottom, I ain't making no adjustment. He trying to get my foundation right. Cause you and Pop Man, y'all way ahead of me when it comes to this. So I'm still here.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
proud
might
of
be able to counter. You gonna be able to counter way quicker than me because you don't put that work in. While I'm still working on this jab. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you talking about. But you're speaking of the levels. But as long as you continue to work like we said and make that progress, you'll get there.
Yeah.
As long as you stick with it.
Yeah.
So talk about that kid though. That's what I want to talk about. Talk about that kid. We ain't really get on it. With no foundation, and even without the foundation, they still getting led in the wrong direction, and they searching. They searching for a way out. What do we do? Cause ain't no adjustment if you can't. If you ain't got nothing going on private, you just your life is out of whack. It's chaotic.
More often than not, it's somebody always watching you. You feel me? And somebody like, take for instance, G-Mo for instance. He always got the children's best interests at heart.
Yeah.
You feel me? He always trying to figure out a way to help them either hit the reset button or make some in-game adjustments. He always trying to come up with a way. I feel like somebody's always watching you before you crash out. But the thing is, are you listening to the people?
That's the key.
You feel me? Are you receiving those instructions? You know what I mean? Kind of like the little rap dude who just got
Folio?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, but imagine all the people that was trying to talk to him though.
You think they were?
Charleston White tried to talk to him. He told him he'll slap him in his mouth.
Okay, but let's.
So he's saying I don't care, and
And
he's
it's Charleston
saying,
White. And
but he
he's
was
saying-
trying to talk him off the ledge, like, bro, you tripping, you laying
Yeah.
on people's graves, like, what kind of nigga you is to do?
he was
something?
tripping for real. He asked for everything that came his way.
Yeah.
So
So
we can't say that, Trey, because we can't say it's the message and not the messenger. So if we
Right.
saying it's Charleston White, then we
No,
saying-
I'm saying
we saying
from a young, like, like me, you and I and Tim get like I get his antics and all that. So on the flip side of that, I get the message that man brings too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I get that because he really be. Oh, boy, that boy said something. Then.
Yeah.
Fulio wasn't gonna see that part of that. His mind probably not. All he is, oh, you a troll. You a clown, you this. So are you gonna try to tell me something?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He ain't looking at it like, oh yeah, that's really a character.
Right. But
So
see,
he's
that's,
still
that's the point.
So he's still looking at the messenger. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Not you, but I'm saying he looking at the fact that
That's
it's
the
the
point.
yeah,
That
yeah.
it's always somebody that's sitting around saying that he can be saved, but he don't want to be saved.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So you got a mess like Charleston White
Yeah.
that's gonna bring the message to Fulio. But like you say, he don't want to hear that. Like
Yeah, but
he
he think
been
he
too
a
busy
clown.
watching your
Yeah,
other
other videos,
He
yeah.
don't think you got nothing
Right.
good to say.
Right.
Or he might not want to hear nothing anyway.
Yeah, I
Fulio.
think yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they whole little situation, my point is people that be in bad spots, it's always somebody back there just be like, man, if only he would listen.
Yeah.
It's always somebody back there. Anytime somebody you know that's a knucklehead around here, something happened to them, they end up in the penitentiary or in the cemetery or something, you be like, man, I tried to holler at Jit.
Probably multiple people.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Jit don't even wanna, Jit ain't trying to receive nothing that I'm trying to give him. Nothing.
Yeah.
So how could you how could we even possibly, you feel me, say
Right.
that it's an adjustment to be made is the fact that you ain't willing to make them.
Right.
You wanna go the way you going.
Want to learn the hard way.
Yeah, you wanna see how that fight feel.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always somebody.
And
And guess what? The universe always send them little different trinkets at you to try to get you to turn right before you turn left.
Mm-hmm.
It's always somebody there that gonna goddamn whisper in your ear. But like we was talking about the other day, when we talking about the hearts,
Mm-hmm.
which one you gonna follow?
Right.
Cause see this one right here, I'll ride you dead into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That mind,
Mm-hmm.
like the ghetto boys say, my mind be playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So your mind here will drive you straight into the
Mm-hmm.
crash zone. It's over with.
Over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one out here, see, it don't never lie to you. That's them butterflies, and when you be going somewhere you know you ain't got no business, and that gut be like,
It's like it make you think.
yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Just like on I always reference the boys in the hood when the boys say, hey man, let me out.
Yeah.
You know he wasn't supposed to be going with them.
You know.
You know that daddy gonna kill him, boy. Hey, though, let me out.
Let me out.
Yeah.
So you
Damn sure got to reset.
Yeah. He had to make adjustments.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all because you talking about and I wanted to dig into it before I forgot. You talking about the in-game adjustment that Spence should have made in the fight. I'm gonna apply it to life too. So you saying he wasn't listening to his corner. He wasn't listening to a corner. Sometimes a person might want to adjust
Can't.
but don't know how, and it's not comfortable to them because they outside their comfort zone, so they're not used to it. And then that's when that's default. They call it default and degradation. When you can't make the adjustment to something, you default to what you normally do. So when we talking, so let's say a kid.
That's a more of a wilder type thing.
Yeah, see, let me
Let's-
say this real quick before, cause I'm gonna lose it if we keep going, right? When you get to the level of just talking about Spence, right?
I was just using
yeah,
that.
I'm just
analogy,
saying.
but yeah.
When you get to a level like him, the adjustments that your corner making,
You should be able to
you
make.
should
them.
be
You
able
should
to
be
make
able
them
to make
at this level of the
Should be-
game.
yeah, he
You
should
feel
be
me?
able to make them.
Yeah. So we, it's hard. It kind of, even if we think about the Frank Martin situation, when he just kept running to the rope. When we was in here talking that night, watching that fight, and I said, what's gonna get him is he keep landing on them ropes all
I
night.
saw that.
The ropes gonna get you. And then we said that in the beginning. Why you keep backing up to the ropes?
And you could tell that would take strategy to get
To push him back. To push him back.
And
Push him
consistent,
back.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Make him run, make him turn out, use up all his legs, So when later on down the fight, you ain't gonna have no legs no more. So now you stuck. Cause your legs ain't doing what you need them to do no more. And then when he started letting out them big punches, cause the first 2 punches he could have got out the way of it. But when that uppercut hit him,
He ain't see it coming.
he ain't, it's over with. His legs was
Yeah,
gone.
he was drunk.
He was dead, yeah.
So, but the corner was telling him, you getting too comfortable hanging out on the ropes though. Stay off them ropes. Fight in the middle of the ring. He couldn't change it. Tank game plan overwhelmed his game plan. Kept backing him up. He trying to fight off the back foot. And they tell you everybody can't fight off the back foot, man. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. At a level like a Frank Martin and Spence on, you know what type of adjustment to
They're
make.
professional.
You a professional.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah,
in my head.
yeah.
Like that.
So when
Yeah,
somebody, let's say somebody else like applying to life, they struggling with the adjustment. Is that more so the willpower to push through? Cause you was at let's say you was at a crossroads at one point in your life. You said I'm going this way,
Right.
but I'm quite sure on your path of moving right. I'm quite sure it was you was still hearing that knock at the door. Times hard, you was still in that knock at the door to default back to what people say they do best.
Right.
So for somebody who's, let's say somebody who's inexperienced, I would say in life, they don't really know, like, how do you, as a life coach, how do you breathe that into someone? With you having the experience.
Go ahead, bro. Go
I
ahead.
ain't no life coach, but in that instance, I think you gotta learn how to teach steps of patience. You gotta learn how to teach steps of
Say it again. I'm about to say
steps of patience. It's steps of patience. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn
You can't be patient overnight.
how.
Steps
Yeah,
of
you just
patience.
can't be patient overnight. Just like a person
You ain't patient.
that smokes cigarettes ain't just gonna quit.
Not
For
overnight.
you to tell me that,
Not cold turkey.
and I'm looking at like, you what? Like, man, I quit. I'm like, man, you ain't never smoked no cigarette. This
Right.
dude here lying, man. But
Right.
for you to tell me that and me to see, like, it took. So when I be around people that smoke, I'm like, nah, I ain't judging you. I know it's probably gonna take some time for you to do something. You know what I mean? It was hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard for me to get off port, and I still convert back at times and be like, dang, I done messed myself up. Now I gotta go a whole nother month.
Now I gotta
you know what I'm
start
saying?
all
Now I
over.
gotta
Hit the
start all
reset
over. I
button.
gotta hit the reset button.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think a person that doesn't know how to do something, it's steps and patience and believing in oneself. You got to believe that eventually I'm gonna be able to do this. Like,
So you saying trust in the process?
look how long a person learn how to do a backflip. You scared as hell. You don't want because you think you're gonna land on your neck and your face and your head.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden now soon as you hit that, boom, now you know what I'm saying?
over,
Now
yeah.
it's over with. Now
Now I'm doing no hands.
I'm doing no
twists,
hands.
yeah.
Now I'm fear now because I did it that. Even if it's hard for you to still, I think when you teaching themselves of patience and you get to a point where, dang, I was able to do just a little bit, or I did more than what I expected to do. Now you gotta stay in that spot. You gotta hone that. You gotta hone that feeling and I gotta show you how to keep pulling that part of you out of yourself. That's the only way you can do it. Because a person until you do that, you just gonna keep converting back to doing something that you like let's go to do in a sense, reverting.
Yeah, reverting
You gonna
back.
keep doing that because like Deontay Wilder, for instance, right? He came in the sport supposedly only to support his daughter,
Win some money.
win some money.
Yeah. But he was good at it.
He started knocking cats out. So now you in your mind, you got an equalizer that you haven't faced that real
boxing
adversity. You
yet,
ain't faced none of that yet, right?
Yeah.
So, this is a cakewalk. I'ma just knock everybody out.
Yeah.
Now, when it's time to make them in-game adjustments,
You can't do it.
you couldn't do it. Now, you got knocked all the way back mentally to when you first probably walked in the gym. Because now, I'm just a guy in here learning how to fight or swing when I done won 40 fights
Knocking everybody
and
out.
knocking 39 people out.
Yeah.
But it stopped at one person because you couldn't make the adjustments. Now, just like you said, how do nobody or he mentally just didn't want to do that. Because I know somebody had to say, "Hey, bro, you got a great punch. You tough. You a dog.
Gotta put something with
You
that.
gotta put something with that.
Yeah. You ain't gonna
You
beat everybody.
ain't gonna beat everybody. You see that now, right?
Yeah.
So like Tim said, he won't listen.
You got to teach them steps of patience, and then in that they have to be willing to hear and listen. If ain't no reason to say beating a dead horse, hey, what you gonna do? What can you do? You gotta be like, okay, let me be patient enough to see this. But if all you gonna think is, nah, I know this gonna work. Cause see, some people think, nah, it's straight. It's gonna work.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna catch him.
I'm gonna catch him.
Yeah.
Boy,
See,
you see what catching got you?
See, my thing is, like, even in that instance, when you talk about Wilder, and when, like, I don't never think he should have fired his first coach, because
he shouldn't.
He saved him. Yeah,
That
yeah.
part, he saved you.
But
That
even
he shouldn't have, yeah.
Even picking up Malik, I like Malik as a coach,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he was trying to teach him some stuff, but don't take away his right hand. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
That's just like Derek. That's just like that. Your boy,
Derrick
right?
James, yeah.
Okay, then Ryan, Spence,
Joshua.
and they say Frank Martin just did it.
Frank fired him too.
So you just sat here and we all watched the same fight. You're telling this man you train for this fight. And you're a professional, and you boom me
Because
For-
of your adjustment.
because of the adjustment. Because you went in.
failed to
Yeah,
adjust.
you didn't listen to the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Can't outshine the master.
Never outshine the man.
Never outshine the master. Cause that's a form of that. Like, nah, I got it. It's gonna cut. Now you ain't hear nothing. I keep telling you that you need to slip this way. And I got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm setting him up.
I'm setting him up. All right, you want to outshine the master.
So yeah, I think when you like put it in a context like that, like trying to show a person from my perspective, like, you know me, I'm the type of person that I'll let you see how I feel first.
Right.
If I might try to give you some free game, but if it ain't, if like I ain't finna beat no dead horse, I'll let you run dead into that wall, and then we can talk. You feel me? Cause if sometimes, you know, we in our world, in our community, in our world, that's what's got to happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what's got to happen, cause we be getting to the point where people think they know everything. Like, that's why we have our disclaimer. Like, we ain't got all the answers, bro.
You know,
You know what I mean? Come on here and help us try to save some of these children. So when we see people like G Mo and Royce and Moon T and TJ and all these guys that's in the system, and they be trying to do, you know what I mean, stuff, and they'll talk to us about different things, Eric Howard and everybody else, Rick. These people are hands-on with y'all, like, every day. But then these people really are sincere about trying to save. But when if they have to make it way back out here to the streets where we at, right? I'm saying, shoot, let them crash out. You feel me? But one thing we got to hope it ain't be the one, the fatal one. You feel me?
The one you can't come back
It's
from.
the one that you can't come back from. We gonna hope that this is not the one that's going. Cause if
You don't get no
it's,
reset
that's
on
right.
it.
Yeah, ain't no more
Yeah.
resetting after that.
No.
So if it's the one, if it's not that one, then you get to come back and say, dang. Cause think about this, Trey, you, me, all of us are looking back at stuff that our parents had said and be like, dang, boy.
Man, listen.
Boy, if I could press the reset button,
Now if I get the reset button,
I'm
be
the
different.
last 5-6 years.
Yeah,
Shoot,
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You want to, man, listen. To tell some of these, like, to get out of them dark places in some of these kids, man, I look at it, man. I just, I don't know, man. It's just like they choose. I think in their mind they think a reset button is real. Like you got one in his pocket. Anytime, like this a game. Like you got an extra man in life.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's how they play. That's how they play life. You know what I'm saying?
Russian roulette.
They play Russian roulette, like literally. You feel what I'm saying? And you can't. I don't think they're. Personally, I don't think you can save nobody like that. You know, I don't think that you're able to, because your mind is already. You already chose violence. You already chose damnation. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like
death.
You don't. It ain't nothing that I could say to you, but like that one person that you're saying, like he back then, he might not have that chance, and he wanted. I think eventually for him, and I would always hope that it aligns and someone finds that young man or that young lady. You know what I'm saying? Because they're deserving of that. They're very much deserving. I don't. I can't. But if y'all cats want to die, like I ain't here to say I'm gonna push you off the cliff. But after 4 or 5 times and all this trying, like, I ain't finna keep trying to. I'm gonna kill myself trying to save somebody that want to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I Joe Clark told him.
Jump. Jump.
Yeah.
You want to die, don't you?
Yeah, don't waste
right there. That's a good analogy you say that, because guess what? Right. I think with some of these kids that doing this, you should just, with no pistol, you should just take them to the top of the roof. They be like, hey, jump, my boy. What you talking about?
Stop wasting my time.
Stop wasting my time. Listen, if y'all all just jump right now, we ain't got to worry about looking for who killed you.
That ended.
It ends it. Jump right now. So now you give them a different picture. You like, what you mean? Because it's the same thing you doing with how y'all killing each other over nothing. It's the same thing. You just dragging us along. Mm-hmm. So let's get it over with, my boy. And maybe now, you might look at it different. Like, dang, bro, I ain't thinking about it like that. Yeah, you might as well jump. What you dragging this out for, bro? What are you at least let your mama them down there. They gonna see you down. They gonna go ahead. They ain't gotta worry about waking up in the middle of the night.
Worrying about the phone.
Worrying about coming to get you.
We know
nothing.
where you at.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta make no adjustments. This is what you want to do. Jump,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Now, hopefully, you look at it like, dang, you know what I mean? Somebody out of, if you get 10 young men up there like that, that's going down the wrong paths and always shooting, using guns, got switches, doing all these things. If you get that, you probably can get you about somebody out of them 10 going, because you're gonna have them hard. What you saying?
Out of 10, you gonna.
Boy, I jump dead off this thing. Nigga, you ain't saying nothing.
Do it.
Yeah, bye.
How many say you gonna get to him?
3.
I swear I was gonna say 3. It's 3. I think 3 gonna be like, hey, bro.
I know you gonna say 3.
One of them gonna think. The other one probably gonna look at him and be like, dang, I kind of feel how you feel. And then last one just gonna be like, well, y'all two, I got the ride. I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, man. I see you looking, y'all. What y'all thinking? You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no the biggest thing behind it is, when it comes to certain decisions that you make in life, there is no reset for that.
Ain't no coming back
for that.
Right.
So if you're able to reset, or if you're able, okay, I'm sorry, let me go back. If you have in that situation, you have to make the adjustments. You have to make the adjustment, because you're not going to be able to even see a reset. But if you are fortunate to get to hit a reset, continue to make those adjustments and align yourself to never have to worry about a reset button again.
You make the wrong decision, you gonna have to adjust to living in the penitentiary. That gonna be,
especially if you ain't built like that.
That's what you gonna have to adjust to living
really
to.
Gonna have to make some adjustments.
Your adjustment gonna be life behind the wall as opposed to living in the free world. That's gonna be an adjustment. I'm telling you what to eat, when to get up.
I'm claustrophobic, so
you
feel me? I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
On the hard bump, watching somebody use the bathroom, sharing all that. That's gonna have to be. You gonna have no choice.
I done sent this to y'all before, but I want to play it because I feel like this. She really would. She hit on it to me when she said this. So let me play this real quick. Toddy Fusco eat, because you do, you feel me? But just listen to the. I forgot.
That mic right there. Oh, you put it on yours.
Stop Come out of them dark rooms with all that depression. Stop yourself. You go get some help. But you can start by journaling. What do I want? Who am I? And if you don't know, make some shit up. Keep your ass healthy. Stop it. Come out of them dark rooms with all that depression. Stop yourself. You go get some help. But you can start by journaling. What do I want? Who am I? And if you don't know, make some shit up.
Yeah. So that's the type of stuff that we have to say to
I'm telling
to
you.
these folks now, man. You gotta come up out them dark rooms, man.
You got to come up out of them.
Yeah, and you got to find some semblance of peace outside of them dark rooms. Cause if you stay in there, well, that's the sunken place. And see, and you just think about this, man. Somebody was talking about it the other day. I think probably one of us was talking about it. How crazy do you have to be for it to be 109 degrees
Like right now.
right now,
Right now.
and you got on a hoodie,
Imagine it right now. If, right
walking down the street,
Yeah.
all black with a mask on your face?
Somebody a civilian supposed to just pull over and just,
Yeah.
hey, my boy, what's happening? Where you going?
You good? You need a
You
ride?
good? What's up? What's up, my boy? You got something on? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you going to a restaurant where my family at or somewhere where my people work. I don't know.
But it don't look right.
It don't look right, my boy. And you ain't even supposed to feel no type of way, cause like that's beyond. And then you got a hood on your head. You ain't working out.
It's 100 degrees outside.
You ain't jogging.
Today it was 101 in
Yeah,
Valhalla.
101. Yeah.
With the humidity, it was 109. It felt like 109. But you go in the hood, and these little jokes got on hoodies, sweatpants, masks, ski mask. 101 degrees outside.
So what did that tell us?
How crazy.
You'll go to 115th degree to do something you know you ain't got no business doing. That's gonna get you sent there. What we talking about?
That's where you going.
You
at.
willing to go
That's where
the
you going.
extra mile? Cause we know you stink, sweated, everything. You don't
Come
care.
on, man. You don't care.
Like
Like how crazy do you have? So when you like, what kind of mental capacity do you have to have? Look at us up here right now. We about to freak out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
the
But
t-shirts.
we
on.
got t-shirts
Yeah,
on.
straight up.
You know what I mean?
And shorts and all.
Yeah. These Joe got on hoodies,
And it's
sweatshirts,
nighttime.
mask.
This in the broad daylight. What you speaking
Yeah, with the
on?
sun,
So-
at
sun
reaching at his zenith, at the top.
So my question is, how can you look at us, people like us, when we look at you like you crazy? How can you feel some type of way? Like we supposed to look at that like it's normal.
Yeah, but-
they don't normalize it in that generation. We looking at it like you just said, y'all gotta be out of your mind. They looking at us.
Like you,
Like,
crazy.
we the problem.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? So,
Like-
what type of mental state would you have to be in to go outside like that? And so, when you think about it like that, then you can contextualize the rest of the whole conversation. Like, man, this man finna walk out the door at 109 degrees. With a hoodie on his head and a ski mask on his face. Walking down the street.
Like, what's your purpose in life?
Yeah.
Like you can
So
look at them and see that they ain't no way.
that's just like us sitting here trying to explain the behavior of an insect, man. Like, tell me why insect do what it do. You feel me?
Like an ant.
Like an ant. Like, explain that to
yeah.
me. You feel me?
Like an ant,
Cause
yeah.
that's what we seeing.
Yeah.
We look us on the outside looking in that world. We look like some fools trying to be like, these little niggas crazy.
And we get looked at crazy. Like, what you saying? What's wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
What's
Like,
wrong?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why I just.
I be wanting to slap myself. So like, what you mean? What's wrong? Like you look at me like I said something wrong.
That's why I just said that because I don't experience that
What's
before.
wrong?
Like when
Yeah,
you.
I ain't know.
Man, what's wrong? What?
My nephew had came to the barber shop like that one time, man. I said, hey, man, go out there and take that off right there, man.
Right now.
Right now, man. Don't come in here like that,
Yeah,
though, man. It's too hot for you to be walking around with a freaking hoodie on, bro.
Yeah.
You a big dude.
Yeah.
All black.
He got all colors.
Black joggers
Yeah.
on, black hoodie.
Jamarion.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing, man?
Yeah.
It's too hot
Way
for that.
too hot, especially when you're a
You a
big
big
dog,
dude.
nigga.
Yeah, I know you high.
Yeah,
up
ain't-
there.
you can't tell me you ain't.
Come on, man. So imagine trying to understand the mental capacity of somebody that's doing that. Coming from our era, if we see somebody like that, that instantly
We have no
clutch.
understanding. I have no.
He weird.
If you
I
walk
have
up
no
on me, I might
understanding.
take off on you.
Off gate, because I don't know what you finna do.
Because I don't know what's on
I don't
your
know what's on
mind,
your
like-
mind. I don't know what's up under your hoodie.
But nowadays, we have to allow them to walk up. 'Cause
Yeah.
they ain't got no intention. They just doing something.
That's
If
crazy.
coming up like we were coming up, we snatching the fire. Like, what's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, off real.
Because we thinking somebody trying to.
You get your hoodie pulled over your head.
Yeah,
like,
anything.
what you mean? Like,
Yeah, you ain't walking up on
you
me
ain't
like
walking
that.
up on nobody like that. Because it's still not normal to me.
That's
You
not
still,
normal,
that's
man.
not normal. I don't care. Ain't nothing wrong with a person having on a hoodie or something, but how we're speaking on it, that's something. You ain't nobody gonna convince me. Ain't
I'm
you ain't
saying
none of that.
to them, it's normal.
Yeah.
To them, they all doing it.
Yeah, you right.
To them, it's they normal.
They saying stuff like, I ain't hot.
Yeah, that's just.
Straight up.
Or
I'm
I gotta
hot,
go in the building and it's cold in there, but you got it on outside, my boy.
Yeah, you wearing that outside. Put it on when you get in
Man.
there.
Yeah, put it on and get in there.
I
my
swear to
boy.
God, that what Nip told me.
Dude,
I'm taking him to word.
yeah,
Nephew.
yeah.
I said, bro, are you? I'm hot picking them up. Like I got on this slides, basketball short. Like, bro, are you? I said, bro.
It can't be that hot inside the building.
I said, bro, 98 degrees. That's just what he said. He said, man, it'd be hot back there where I work at.
Cold.
I said, yeah, I mean, excuse me, it'd be cold back there where I work at. I said, all right.
Man, come on, man.
Man, that's the weirdest stuff that's taking over, plaguing our world. Cause now, if you think about it, they are really, cause somebody else controlling that mental right there.
Yeah.
That ain't come from your house.
Not at all.
That ain't like, my mama would have been like, slap me upside my head and
boy,
shit.
listen.
Why you finna go
Why
up?
you got that? Hey, take that jacket off, boy. You gonna fall out. I ain't going no hospital with you.
Exactly. Mama, you ain't leaving.
Instantly, boy. You finna take that off.
Yeah, like so. So then now, there you go. I'm gonna run down. I know we got to get up over here. I'm gonna run down there. So who get the blame for that?
Which part?
For them walking out the house of their parents like that?
The parents do.
Yeah, cause you saw them doing it.
Yeah, if you saw him and you let that be,
Parents do.
yeah, you let that be, yeah, you most definitely.
Like, so you ain't gonna say
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
But that's when they.
I be looking at parents dropping their
Oh,
children
no,
off,
yeah.
and I be like, so you just letting them come outside like that?
But that's when they start avoiding you.
As soon as
Put
we
clothes,
outside, yeah.
put clothes in their book bag and
Do that.
He
then.
going to work. when
going to mama house.
we
and-
just going somewhere like, hey, boy, take that off. Hey, we back in the car. Hey, man, you ain't gonna take that off?
You
I don't
making me
sat
hot.
here and said something. I don't see my tune in that. I'm gonna go on to jail. Cause yeah, boy, you got to take that off. You got to take that
I
off now.
I don't find myself fussing at my youngest daughter this summer about putting on pants. Like everybody got on Tiny, everybody got on shorts. Like I don't hear, like you want to wear these jeans, it's hot out here. Put on some shorts, man. Put some shorts on,
Let
man.
sun breathe,
baby,
man.
baby, hot outside, baby. You finna go out here to the east side there or whatever. Where hot at, man? You should put some shorts
Let
on.
yourself breathe,
You got
man.
some shorts in there.
Let the sun hit your body, man. And see, that's another thing. That's a deeper rabbit hole than we thought. Well, we think about. But I sent y'all. Did I send y'all the thing today when they were telling you about how we try to run from the sun?
My boy,
Yeah.
the fruits in the what's his name?
Yaki Awaken.
I don't know if you. That might have been what you. Yeah,
I
he
sent
was
y'all
like,
a
really
video.
need
that
the
you
sun.
need the sun.
You need
I
the
know.
sun.
Yeah, you need the sun.
We
He was
trying
telling
to
what it-
cover our
trying to
whole
cover
stuff
your
up,
whole
don't
stuff
get no
up,
sun.
yeah.
So we stay in the house, it's dark.
Yeah, I watched it today. Yeah.
Yeah. We stay in the house, it's dark. Like I be telling my wife all the time, I say, man, you a vampire, man.
Even Charleston White said that one time. He was like, I ain't gonna go there. He was talking
I
about-
told my wife she a vampire, man.
Yeah.
Like she don't want no sunlight coming in the house.
They do that too. They like.
You got a pit black dog in here in the broad
On
daylight.
Saturday, my daddy, you had a blind and stand up. He used to take the whole.
I open up
He used to
everything.
blank.
You know I
he
open up
open it
everything.
up like let some light shine in here. Like,
I do that
for real.
at
I
my
open
house,
the
at my
door.
group home.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what they didn't even say during the whole time that people was. You know how many people I heard tell me because it wasn't no medicine and no quote unquote cure for COVID.
Right.
Besides juices and all that, Man, sit out there in the sun every day.
Let that sun
Let
get
that
on.
sun get
The
on
sun
you.
gonna run that up.
It's gonna run you. I done had
go
every
through
person
your
tell my both
you
of my
got the
cousins.
sweat.
It's sweating all
That's
that,
what
that
people
out of
don't-
you.
That's what people don't want to do
yeah.
no more.
They don't want to. Man, I love the sweat.
Yeah, they don't want to sweat.
They don't want to sweat. You gotta sweat, man. You get them toxins up out of you like that, baby.
Yeah, they don't want to sweat no
That's
more.
real,
Man.
though.
Everybody want to stay in the house. It's too hot out there. I ain't going out there in that hot sun like that.
Yeah, you gotta make them adjustments. That's
Yeah.
the in-game adjustment.
You gotta
right
make
there.
them adjustments in life.
Yeah, in life. That's a life adjustment
If you
right
want
there.
to save your life, you gotta
Man,
do something
come on,
different,
man. You gotta, cause
Man,
guess what? You ain't gonna get no reset button
Ain't
on
no
that.
reset button on that.
Man, you better go outside and get you some of that sun, man.
Man, you don't get but one of these.
One of these.
If,
Man,
if
listen.
the sun go away, everything dies.
Everything dies.
Everything, bro.
Now you gonna be. I want the sun.
Can't go no
Now you
food.
want the sun back.
Man,
You
you want the sun
Can't
back.
go no food out the sun.
Yeah, you ever,
can't do nothing without
no
the
food.
sun.
Man, you ever?
You think you can live up under some 0 degrees
Come on.
weather?
You ever seen the Chronicles of Narnia? You ever heard of that?
Never heard of it.
About the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. My boy Aslan. Yeah, man. When the witch turned I can't think of the name of the play. Anyway, she turned it cold for like 100 years. Nothing grew there. Nothing happened. No life was there. Nothing. They just had to convert to like nothing was there. Like, so what make you think you finna just live
You
in
can't
constant
live there.
cold,
You can't.
no sun?
It's an absolute impossibility.
Come on, man.
That's why the sun was here. The sun
Yeah.
really here for a reason.
It's here for a reason.
Yeah.
Here
bro.
for a reason. Get some of that sun, man.
So now you don't want no sun to touch your skin.
Man, I love it.
Man, listen.
So
man.
make them in-game adjustments.
In life.
If you have to,
When you get to
you
that
have
level,
no choice.
you got to hit the reset.
If you get a
button.
chance, because sometimes you don't get a chance to
Right.
reset. Man, listen, it's free game.
We out here.